Oh my gosh, it's time. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. It's Leslie Smith with the Office of Development and Alumni Engagement, and I am, and apparently he is, so very excited because it is time for the Alumni Reunion Celebration. I need to go get dressed for the celebration and the event. You stay tuned because we have some exciting things in store for you. And go get some workout in and do some self-care. This quarantine is getting the best of us, but we won't let it because we are gold within. I'll see you in a few.
Hello, my name is John Cassidy, class of 1982. I'm the Alumni Board President, and on behalf of the Alumni Board, congratulations to the reunion year classes. First and foremost, I hope that you and your families are healthy and safe. Normally, I'd be addressing you from a Harry Hall during the alumni convocation on Saturday morning of Alumni Reunion Weekend. I really look forward to the alumni convocation because of the good feelings that come out of and surround the convocation. No matter whether you graduated from DePauw 5 years ago, 55 years ago, or longer, there is a common bond that we all share, our love for DePauw. But unfortunately, these are not normal times, and we're not in Greencastle to celebrate the 50th reunion class of 1970 or the 25th reunion class of 1995. But that doesn't mean that we can't celebrate these classes. Through the wonder of technology, DePauw is holding this virtual alumni convocation. I believe that the virtual alumni convocation will provide you all with some time to connect with your classmates and share your memories of DePauw. I know that you will enjoy the addresses from the alumni class speakers, Mike Smith, class of 1970, and Jason Asbury, class of 1995. Best wishes to you all. I look forward to seeing you soon at DePauw, and here's to DePauw.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measure in love, seasons of love.
Dear Class of 95, class reunions are usually an opportunity for us to return to campus, to take in a breath of fresh Greencastle air, to relive memories, and to reconnect with friends. They are a time for celebration, for reflection, for hope, and for reconciliation, perhaps. Unfortunately, we are unable to observe our milestone 25th reunion in person this year. But rather than focus on what we are missing out on, I would challenge each of us to find the opportunities in this particular moment. We are in the midst of a global pandemic, and we're also in the midst of confronting our country's systemic oppression of Black and brown people. The senseless killing of Black men like George Floyd, who was born in 1973, the same year that most of us in the class of 95 were born, is yet another painful example of how systemic racism continues to play out in our country. Think about it. He was our age. Let's reflect on the systems and structures that, from 1973 to 1991, led us to DePauw University and not George Floyd. This is not the time for blaming others. It's a time for taking responsibility for our own actions. This is not a time for reverting to the status quo and issuing recycled apologies. It's a time to create systemic change. It's an opportunity for white people to step up and to take action in order to disrupt the systems that perpetuate power and privilege. It's a time for each of us to hold ourselves and each other accountable. DePauw has a rich history of educating and empowering leaders. Its legacy is one that is intertwined with power and privilege, and this is the moment to use it to create transformative and systemic change. This work is urgent, and this work is our work. Although we won't be able to gather until June 2021, my hope is that each of us will seize this opportunity to chart a new path forward for ourselves, for our university, and for our country. Thank you.
Greetings to all the DePauw alumni family who are able to participate in this mini virtual alumni convocation. I'm Mike Smith from the class of 1970, and on behalf of my 50th year reunion classmates, we send to all of you our best wishes, including our wish that we could all be on campus together. We hope your physical health is intact and that this short YouTube time together will provide a bit of a diversion, a sliver of happiness, and a sense of well-being for all of us. Like you, we would all rather have been headed for campus tomorrow to start for sure what would have been a special weekend. We can't, and we aren't. But nor are we suggesting that this brief virtual gathering is any kind of a substitute or replacement for our 50th reunion. So save yourself for next spring when the class of 1971 has agreed to share the weekend with us. Meanwhile, we have a simple request or two. Please stay in touch with DePauw and with your living unit reps and our reunion steering committee. We want our deferred gathering to be the biggest and best 50th celebration in DePauw's history. We welcome your ideas and suggestions and promise to do our part to plan a great weekend. We hope you'll also take time to thank Leslie Smith and her team in the Alumni Engagement Office for all that they are doing to keep communication lines open and for sharing news with us from campus. There's a lot going on, as you've all already heard and you will see more of this evening. Think also about joining us in expressing deep loyalty through generous gifts to DePauw. These complicated times further exaggerate the challenges facing colleges and universities across the country, especially small liberal arts institutions like DePauw. As a trustee, I'm proud of our campus partners and leaders who are doing a terrific job navigating these headwinds. This is not without challenge, and while we are blessed by a strong endowment, our students and their families and our faculty and staff deserve our support in the face of increased expense and challenge as we try to get back on track while keeping everyone engaged and safe. One of our greatest blessings is that we will soon be welcoming a new president to campus. I've met her, and I know that you will be blown away when you meet Dr. White. I learned as a member of our search committee how very special our first ever female president and first person of color to lead the university is. Can't wait for all alums to meet and welcome Dr. White to campus. But for now, it's past 6 p.m. in Indiana, and I'm ready to turn in my cup of DePauw coffee for something a bit more refreshing. Since there's only one other DePauw alum in my house, I can safely say I'm buying. So cheers to you, DePauw.
And alumni engagement has many different resources for our alumni to utilize on social media, one of which is Facebook. The DePauw Alumni and Friends Facebook page is a general page for our alumni to get together and connect. You can send us a message, like to follow, or even look around to find updates on what is coming up on campus. But our general Facebook page isn't the only Facebook page that we have. Almost all of the regional associations have their own Facebook pages, like DePauw University Indianapolis Regional Alumni or DePauw in Chicago. If you want to find out more about your regional association's Facebook page, please go onto our website and find out more. If you have an Instagram, be sure to follow us at Alumni DePauw. Here on our DePauw Alumni Instagram, we like to post daily reminders about things that are happening and also share interesting, fun stories. Do you have a TikTok? Well, we do. Follow us at bottomsup.37. We might be new to TikTok, but we can guarantee that you'll get a smile out of these videos. For example, see our Pass the Swag challenge. We also have a Twitter. Follow us at DePauw_alumni. On Twitter, we like to share our own things from campus as well as retweet things from our alumni. Our final social media platform is LinkedIn. Join us on the DePauw University Alumni Association LinkedIn page. Here you can connect with fellow alumni and grow your network.
Hi, My name is Rudra Vishweshwar, class of 2015.
I'm Aurora Flores, class of 2010.
I'm Savon Jackson, class of 2015.
And I'm Laura Pierce, class of 2010.
I miss DePauw.
Definitely. It's been 5 years and life has moved on to its next chapter, but every time I look back, I come back, I miss it.
It's been 10 years and it feels like just yesterday.
I miss so many things about DePauw.
I miss the duck and Monon.
I miss late night GCBs from Marvin's.
I miss going to CLC meetings every week.
I miss walking just about anywhere on campus and knowing you'll run into a friend along the way.
Yeah, but most of all, I think I miss each and every amazing individual that helped shape my amazing experience at DePauw.
Definitely. And since last year, I've been looking forward to our reunion, to being together, but obviously the world had other plans for us.
Although we aren't physically together, I know that with our shared experiences and memories, we will always be connected.
Now more than ever, we need us to be united, to recognize the world we live in and our social and physical responsibility to make it better.
We need to stand together to fight the pandemic.
We need to stand together for George Floyd.
We need to stand together for Breonna Taylor.
We need to stand together with the Black community.
And we need to stand together to combat racism and fascism all over the world.
And we can't wait to see you all, hopefully next year, and maybe then we can talk about how we were able to make the world a little bit better.
So here's to you, Old DePauw.
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 Next, we have the 2020 awards announcements. First, we'll be covering the Alumni Citations Awards. These awards are given to multiple alumni each year to recognize outstanding professional achievement in areas such as performing arts, entrepreneurship, science, technology, or media. Our first recipient is Dawn Algren Chapman, class of 2000. Chapman leads the sensory team at the National Food Laboratory in the Consumer and Product Research Division. She consults with clients at major food, beverage, and personal care product companies to design and implement sensory studies. As the senior technical manager, she designs studies to integrate consumer assessment with trained descriptive panel evaluations. Next, we have Andrew H. Madsen III, class of 1978. Madsen started with General Mills in brand management, where he progressed from brand assistant to vice president of marketing. Later, he was also president of Panera Bread. Drew currently serves on the board of directors for Noodles & Company, a pioneering fast casual restaurant chain with approximately 450 locations. He is also on a strategic advisory board for Advent Health. Our third Alumni Citation Award goes to Anita Hirsch Cast, class of 1961. Music being Anita's passion, she has served on the boards for the Fort Wayne Philharmonic, the International Violin Competition of Indianapolis, the Jacobs School of Music Dean's Advisory Board, the Friends of Music Board at IU, Arts United of Greater Fort Wayne, America's Symphony Orchestra League Volunteers, and the Indiana Arts Commission. She has served as president of many of these boards, and she has also served as the president of the Fort Wayne YMCA system. She has received many awards, including, but not limited to, 2 Sagamores of the Wabash, the E. Jane Hamilton Jr. League Award, Community Service Award from DePauw, and the Follinger Award for Lifetime Service to the Arts. Next up, we have the Young Alumni Award, this year going to a young alumna. This award is given to an alumnus or alumna under the age of 40 who has demonstrated leadership in career and civic associations and has shown strong loyalty to DePauw University. This year's recipient is Nicole Pence Becker, class of 2006. Becker owns and operates Pence Media Group, a digital and media consultancy that helps organizations, companies, and people connect with their audiences. PMG offers an array of services including digital and media consultancy, marketing and communication strategy, and local and national media pitching, among other services. A 4-time Emmy Award winner with more than a decade of experience as a journalist, communications, and social media expert, Becker was co-anchor for CBS 4 This Morning in Indianapolis. She joined the Tribune, Fox 59, in June 2014 to launch and anchor Fox 59 News Point. Congratulations to Nicole Pence Becker. Last, but surely not least, we have the Old Gold Goblet. Given each year, this award recognizes eminence in life's work and service to DePauw University. This year's recipient is Marshall W. Revis IV, class of 1984. Marshall founded SVM in April 1997 after an 11-year tenure at the Mobil Oil Corporation. His career-changing event was the creation of the oil industry's first prepaid gasoline card in 1994. This product was the first of its kind, a magnetic strip gift card that became the pioneer product in the ubiquitous gift card industry we know today. Marshall also serves on the board of directors for Scholar Leaders International, an organization that supports doctoral-level studies of Christian leaders throughout the developing world. He and his family continue to support doctorate recipients after they return to their home country, with a special involvement with Life Builders Ministries International, located in Lagos, Nigeria. He also serves on the board of Renew Communities, a local venture chartered with enriching the lives of citizens and neighbors of North Chicago through housing, employment, and wide-ranging community efforts. In 2012, Revis and his wife donated a $5 million gift, which allowed for the construction of Revis Stadium. And in 2014, he was elected to serve as the chair of the Board of Trustees, having served as a trustee since 2005. Marshall has given so much to the university, and this Old Gold Goblet is well deserved. Congratulations to Marshall and all of the awards recipients this year.
More than 220 alumni volunteers have been working for the past year to make Alumni Reunion Weekend a success. In addition to planning events, tracking down long-lost friends, and encouraging attendance, these volunteers play a vital role in raising funds for DePauw University. The 12 reunion classes from the 5th to the 60th typically raise about 25% of the total donations for the fund for DePauw each year. These gifts celebrate our time at DePauw, honor what the university has done for us, and leave a legacy for generations of DePauw students who follow. To date, more than 930 alumni from the classes celebrating reunions this year have contributed a total of $874,830 to the fund for DePauw. We appreciate the generosity of our alumni. This year, more than ever, DePauw needs your support. We know that many priorities are competing for your attention right now. We hope that DePauw's future is one of them. If you haven't made your gift this year, please consider making a gift before June 30th, the end of DePauw's fiscal year. We look forward to celebrating your class reunion gifts with you in person next June.
We are so excited that you joined us today to celebrate our first virtual alumni reunion celebration. Of course, we wish we were all together on campus, but things happen, life happens, and we want all of you to remain safe. So we will see you next year. Save the date for June 9th through the 13th, 2021, and we will be there on campus to celebrate you, your friends, and of course, with your family. I want to say a special congratulations to our classes celebrating their 25th and 50th class reunion. Congratulations, and congratulations to you all. Go Tigers, Team DePauw. See you next year.
To old DePauw we toast today and raise our voices high. We'll honor thee and loyal be and praise thee to the sky. Let every song and daughter stand united for thee, and herald gold throughout the land. Here's to